strangest thing. It's shorter than you think. No think.
What's up, y'all? This your girl Queen Toss Crime, and I am back with another video. I'm sorry this video is going to be posted late, but I went out to dinner with my boy and my kids. So, I enjoy myself, Ain't nothing like a little bit of family time, right? But yes, so shout out to all my supporters, my subscribers, my new subscribers. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to my members and my moderators. Thank y'all. I love y'all. Yeah, and happy upcoming Labor Day weekend, y'all. I don't know. We might go live here soon. Okay? We might go live here soon. But shout out to all y'all, okay? Let's get into this. Let's get into this, okay? This video is gonna be about Don and Candace scam story. Yeah, their lies that they came up with, which the Queen Toss crime family. We already knew this. We already talked about this. So yesterday I posted a video. Y'all go see when it was posted, and it was early that day. So when the story hit, I did a video and I let y'all know. Guess what? This is BS. Don does not have no ties with no mafia, Mexican mafia, and they not giving him no 50K in product or no 50K in cash. Okay, he an addict. They not dealing with him on that level. Okay, we already said, yeah, that's not true. That's BS. Okay, so we already was hip to that. This was a lie. This was a story. This was something he had made up. Now, later on that day, well, throughout that day, people was commenting, and I was hearing that he was locked up. I don't speak on nothing unless I verify. Okay, so I called the jail here because I'm in Tennessee. He wasn't in jail. Okay, so yeah, I let people talk, but I'm not gonna speak on nothing if I haven't verified the information. Okay, I'm not gonna announce anything as fact if I have not verified the information. So that was not true. He was not in jail, and everybody knows that. Okay. So anyway, late on that night, I'm chilling, watching a movie. I get an alert for unmask, and I lay back down. I was like, you know what? I'm good. I'm gonna go to bed. But some told me, Queen, get your ass on there. I'm glad I did, because y'all know what? What I already knew was verified, okay? So this was a whole plot with Don and Candace, and they played the video on Unmasked channel with Mirror. So y'all go check that out. Shout out to Unmasked for, giving the real. I respect the real, okay? Because that's how we are over here. We keep it real. Okay, so yeah, it's a whole mess, y'all. It's a whole mess. But we knew what it was. We talked about what it was. I told y'all. We have seen the lies and the inconsistencies from these two people, Don and Candace, from beginning of 2 months ago. We seen it. This is a narrative, okay? But the scam boiled over, and it came out last night is a lie and a scam, okay? Anyway, so this case is a whole mess. It's a shit show. I just told y'all yesterday Don and Candace were lying about the Mexican Mafia. Don didn't do enough search on this plan. Like I said, even in my video, I told y'all what they call themselves. And Chris told y'all too. MAs. To be specifically correct, la M. Okay? You put the la in front of it. I told y'all this. Okay? Anyway, they don't care about Summer Wells. They care about this narrative, and they're making this case about them. Chris, I see, has a very soft spot for Candace because he thinks she's a victim in all of this. And you know what? She might have been. She might have been a victim of a domestic and mental abuse and all of that. But at some point, you gotta wonder and think, okay, yeah, she might have been. But now she's become complicit in all of this. This is her wanting to be here. Her wanting to do these things. Okay? So I don't want Chris' soft spot to cause it's gonna hit him when he really sees how she is. When he really knows. And if y'all don't see after this scam, the people that believe them and go crazy over them, they made y'all look silly. I'm just saying, they did. No disrespect, but they made y'all look silly to the people who went to bat for them. Yeah, they did. Anyway, so so Chris is about to be disappointed. Candace is very complicit in all of this. She could have been left on, okay? She chose to stay, and I told y'all she stayed because they're alike. They're two peas in a pod. Okay? She will do anything with Don. They don't care about Summer, and they pre-planned this. Premeditated. Okay? This really sparks red flags about Summer. Could they have planned something after something happened? Yes, because look what they planned here. Very possible they could have planned something after something happened to that baby. Very possible. Okay? Look at the extent these Wells have gone to push this abduction theory. Okay? Where is Summer? If they planned this, they very well could have planned Summer's disappearance. They have made this case all about them. It's sickening. It's sickening to me. Okay? I was so upset I had called John. Okay? Yesterday I called him. But I told my Queen Talks Crime family. I told y'all Don was lying about this. Nobody in the Mexican Mafia will deal with a drug addict. Nevertheless, give them $50K in anything. Okay? Wasn't logical. We use our logical brains over here. Okay? Shout out to all my logical thinkers out there. Shout out to y'all. Okay? Let's find Summer Wells. Okay? Definitely let's find her. So I called John last night because I was so upset that they had planned this. Okay? I was upset they made this case about them. They was taking the spotlight from that baby. Their baby. Okay? So I was upset about that. I'm upset that they don't care about her. I was so upset. So I called John. I talked to John. Gave him my opinion. I just put it all on him. And as he does as a great YouTuber, because I really get into my feelings about these babies. He listened to me and he gave me his thoughts. And, he calmed me down. Because we really care about this baby. It seems like we care more than Don and Candace. Yeah, we do. And I'm just saying, that's what it looks like. That's what it is. We care more about their baby than they do. They making plans to play pranks and jokes on their family and marry. And we're out here trying to find your baby. Yeah, something's wrong with this picture. This is a problem. It's a red flag. These people aren't right. Something's wrong with these people, okay? But let's get into it. Let's get into the phone call, okay? Candace in the beginning of the call said the police took Donnie away, okay? As you're going to see, they have not. And as you listen, go listen to Unmasked channel. You'll hear it. You're going to see inconsistencies in the phone call with Candace, okay? Her and Don, they didn't have their stories together. They thought they did. But things just didn't add up, okay? So, in the beginning of the call, Candace said the police took Donnie. Okay? She told Mary the police took Donnie away. So, Candace said the police didn't tell them why they took him. They didn't know why. Okay, so they didn't tell her nothing. They just took him. They didn't tell you anything. They just took him. That sounded crazy off the bat. But okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. So they were flying him to Boston. So they told you they were taking him to Boston, but not tell you why. That sounds stupid. So I'm going to arrest your husband. I'm going to tell you I'm taking your husband to Boston. The wife automatically going to say, why are you taking my husband? Then they will tell her. That don't make sense. I'm going to tell you why I'm taking your husband, but I'm not going to tell you why. That didn't make sense to me. So that didn't make sense. Probably not true, right? Okay. So the police story came from Donna Candace. Allegedly, this was to find a leak and to make the Step family look bad. Also, voices allegedly said Dawn planned this and wanted to do this on her channel. This is insane, okay? Straight up insane, okay? What YouTuber would even let a person of interest tell them this and still deal with them? I don't know. Nah, I wouldn't have nothing to do. You a person into your daughter missing. You want to plan some crazy mess like this? Yeah, I'm gonna look at you like something wrong with you. I'm gonna look at you like, yeah, something ain't right here. Okay? And I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm gonna look at him like you're crazy. Okay? A lot of characters are questioned here. Okay? I'm questioning a lot of people here. Okay? So then allegedly they were trying to make Chris look crazy and play him and other YouTubers. But this isn't a game. It's nothing to be played here. There is no leak here. It's social media. Your family ain't a leak. Okay? Because they came out and told their essay what you did to them. That's not a leak. They want to find your daughter. That's their niece. That's their blood. That's their family. There is no leak. You the leak. You and Candace been the only two running y'all mouth from all these 2 months. Y'all the leak. Okay? And I don't believe nothing about this private detective that they hired. I think it's BS. I don't think they have the funds to do that. And if you hired a private detective, why ain't that private detective focused on finding Summer Wells? Why is the private detective focused on finding a leak? Y'all make that make sense to me. It don't. Okay? If it don't make sense, hey, it might not even be true over here. Okay? Anyway, so yeah, this ain't a game. Hey, this is not a game. There is no leak to find. Y'all are the ones that ran y'all mouth. Everything that's out about y'all is because y'all two have told it. Y'all two. Y'all told this to the news media, to YouTubers, y'all too, to people on Facebook, in messages, DMs, y'all the one that did it. Y'all put yourself out there. Don't put that on nobody else. Y'all the leak. Y'all your own worst enemy. I'm just saying, y'all is your own worst enemy. Now, a whole child has been missing a little over 2 months. What kind of parents would do this? What kind of parents would narrate something like this? Someone that is a narcissist, a sociopath, not right up here in the membrane. Okay? Was this a scam to get people to give you money? This is an obvious lie. But why do this to your family, your friends, and y'all make yourselves look guilty, incapable of anything? This makes y'all look guilty, incapable of anything. I just want to do y'all understand this. Don and Candace, this makes y'all look guilty and capable of anything out here. Okay? Not just that, but was you trying to gain money? A certain amount of money that you allegedly telling people you owe? Was that what you wanted people to donate? So you can keep this money and you pop up like you done came back from the mafia, they done let you go? Nobody is going to give y'all no money. We not. We was hip to the mess on Chasing Truth channel when she has a guest on there saying that when Candace had her GoFundMe and only her name, and Don was mad about that. Yeah, he want to be in on it too. He want to be in on some. He wants some money. He wants to run things. So this could have been a money scheme too. But wasn't nobody gonna give y'all no money because we already know what's going on. It's drugs usage being involved, and a lot of other things. And we have a missing child. We're not giving you no money. Your kids has been removed by CPS. There's no reason to give y'all no money. Anyway, so, but don't forget they have been lying from the beginning. I've been saying this over and over and over and over. Every other video. I tell y'all, these people have been lying from the beginning. I pointed out inconsistencies. I pointed out red flags. Till I'm blue in the face, I pointed them out to y'all. Because I don't want y'all to sit here and be fooled by these people, okay? Candace states Donnie came into $80,000. Completely different number than the messages, okay? Donnie messages people 50,000. So they can't even keep their number math together, okay? Which shows another inconsistency, okay? Then Candace says the Mexican mafia is going to kill him. Kill Don. But I thought the police had Don. Okay? So you would know the difference between the police and the mafia. So he was taken, y'all want us to believe, which we know is not true. He was arrested by the police. The police was outside beating the hell out of him while you right there watching. Okay? On the phone, leaving you as a witness. And then you want Mary to know that the mafia is after him as well. Anyway, so I thought the police had Don. So you would know the difference between police and mafia. It's just a lot of inconsistencies here in this phone call. She's all over the place in the phone call. She said the police took Don and left and was heading to Boston. Didn't tell her why. Then she tell Mary at the end of the call, the police was still there. Doing what, Candace? If other police officers already took Don and headed to Boston, why the hell is more police still at the house? That doesn't even make sense. That don't make sense. And you said they wasn't talking to you, that they wasn't telling you why or what was going on. But they would be still, what they doing? Sitting there looking at you and not saying nothing to you? Y'all want us to believe this nonsense? No, not the queen. We don't believe it. Okay, no police officer for one is going to sit up and take your husband, tell you where they're taking him, but not tell you why. Secondly, no police officer going to leave, take him, stay there and look at you and not say nothing to you, not tell you nothing. That's not happening. Most police, if they did really, which we know they didn't, take Don, they would have went on about their business. They wouldn't still leave police at your house. It's crazy, y'all. It's crazy, okay? A lot of inconsistencies, okay? It was very weird when Mary asked Candace, did she think Don had anything to do with Summer? She said, in her heart, no. Weird response, okay? In your heart, deep down, is what that means. Deep down, inside, okay? But on the outside, you think different. That's how I interpret it, okay? In my heart. That's how I interpret it. Yeah, deep down, I don't believe he did it. But on the outside and looking at everything else, I kind of maybe think he did it. That's how I take that deep in my heart, okay? I'm just saying, that's just my opinion. That's how I take that, okay? Did y'all notice that these crocodile tears that Candace had, she never cried for Summer these 2 months, okay? It's like she's fake crying for Don. We all know this was a show, but we should have known that's a red flag giveaway because we've never seen her bawl for Summer Wills. These 2 months. Okay? Now, she may have behind closed doors. But all these times that we've seen her on news clips, on interviews, walking with Chris, we should have seen some type of emotion. Interviews, anything. We've never seen her cry, but we hear her bawling over Dawn, which we know is a show, but that's just weird. You cry over your husband, but you ain't crying over your daughter. Something's weird here, okay? But all these tears for Dawn. Isn't that funny? I think it's very funny. Very, very funny. Okay. Mary asked about Candy. Candy said that grandma's not coming back. Why not? She doesn't want to support you or help find her granddaughter? That says a lot right there. Granny knows something, and she wants no part in whatever it is that she knows. Because she got ghosts soon Summer Wells went missing. Okay, maybe she could be affected because she had her own daughter that went missing. I don't know. But, for sure, that's her only daughter left that she would be supporting her, you would think. But I think grandmama knows something. And she don't want no part in it, okay? So Candace fake crying about getting her kids back. She was crying about the boys, saying she want her boys back. If this is real, which we know it's not, Candace deserves an Oscar, okay? Nothing about Summer. You want your boys back. Well, do what you gotta do. Stop mistreating your kids. Stop doing whatever y'all doing to these children, okay? And you might get your babies back. But in my opinion, y'all don't deserve them because y'all ain't treating them right. Y'all ain't doing what y'all supposed to be doing to have your kids, okay? And it was nothing about Summer. She wasn't crying for Summer. It was like she was crying for her boys, okay? That's insane to me, okay? These kids was born into this mess and into these parents whose characters is demolished right now, okay? These kids have no chance with Donna Candace. She says she don't know where her babies are, referencing 3 boys, okay? When CPS took them, Donna and Candace has no idea where these boys are. So, I'm getting from that, they don't know where they at. It sounds like they have a no contact with those children. So, it has to be something that severe to where you don't know where your kids are located and, yeah, you don't have no contact with them. That says a lot. It shows whatever reason they took these babies is serious because they don't know where they're even located. Looks like no contact. You know, sad to say, it's the best for these boys. It's the best for them for their safety. Towards the end of the call, Candace says the cops are beating up Donnie. But you said they already took him away. You already said they took Don away. So how are they right there in front of you beating him up? That's what I'm talking about, the inconsistencies in the stories that don't make sense. Okay, this is that. They took him away early in the phone call. Now at the end, they're gonna beat him up. I don't know if she meant present tense or past tense, or if you think they're gonna beat him up. You can't really tell because she all over the place. Okay. So why would the cops beat him up, take him into custody so everyone could see what they did to him, and leave you as a witness to point out and give the name of the officers that beat him? That makes no sense. Just none whatsoever. Okay? It's not making sense and doesn't add up. So I wanted to break down a little for you guys. I hope I didn't go too fast. I'm just so passionate about these kids. And not just that, I really want to find Summer. And I'm really disgusted at the fact of the behavior of Don and Candace. I've been disgusted from the beginning. Just listening to the changes in the lives of Don Wills. But what's so disgusting is the point that they'll take this time to plant and play on people's emotions when they have a child that's missing. It shows that they don't give a fuck about Summer, okay? And if your eyes is closed and you don't see that these people don't care about Summer, I don't know what else they're going to need to do for you to not see this, okay? Because they did it in your face. So if you can't see that these people don't care about their baby, I don't know what else to tell y'all, okay? Anyway, so she talks about the cops out there, okay? Candace said that they don't care about nothing because Mary was like, you know what, Candace, they're not going to beat him. They're not going to beat him. They're just going to question him. Oh, and then she gets a negative tone about the cops. So she's talking down about the cops. You know, Candace said they don't care about nothing. The cops out here, they don't care about nothing. As Candace tries to convince Mary that they're going to beat Don. That's a red flag. Now you even having a negative viewpoint on the police. It's like Don is rubbing off on you, Candace. I'm just saying. Okay. Now Candace feels negative towards the police who've been trying to find your daughter. Okay. Is it because they're not cleared, you and Don? Y'all not cleared yet? Or is that why y'all upset with them? Is it because they're not giving you a status or update on anything? They're not giving you what you want to hear? Is that why? let's be real here. Why y'all really got a problem with the police? Okay? I'm just saying. Okay? Is it because they're not falling for y'all's act? I don't know. Probably not, because it's not that first rodeo. Okay? And not ours either. Okay? So these police see through lies and deceit all the time, and I'm sure evidence is talking to them right now as we speak. Stuff is coming in. Yeah. I'm just saying. So Candace says cops are there with her, and that they've already taken Dawn head to Boston. So these cops that are there aren't talking to her, which doesn't make no logical sense. But they're not talking to her; they just looking at her, I guess. So they just looking at her, not talking to her. Does that make any sense to y'all? Cops told Candace allegedly to get off the phone. So they finally spoke when they didn't speak to her, wasn't talking to her. They finally told her to get off the phone. If that's not the weirdest, strangest thing I've ever heard in my life, y'all. The only time I'm known the officer to tell me to get off the phone is when I'm about to go to jail for something. Or when we got to talk about something. So I'm confused. This whole story, y'all, is a red flag. A big inconsistency throughout the phone call. It's just a bunch of BS, okay? This is an obvious scam, lie. This is a narrative, okay? These two have made up. It's ridiculous. Taking the focus off this baby. Don wants attention. He loves it. He can't help himself. He dragged Candace, and Candace is in agreement with Don. So she's just as complicit and guilty because she agrees and is going along with it and played a part in it. So Candace is just as guilty and as complicit, okay? Which isn't surprising. He's a narcissist, and for Candace to do this isn't surprising. Okay, they're two peas in a pod. Disgusting, but it's real. Okay, this does not add up, nor does it make sense. So when that happens, it's because it's not true, you guys. This is a story, a lie, a narrative to help Don's abduction theory. Thank y'all for watching. It's your girl, Queen Talks Crime. I'll be back with another video. Shout out to everybody. I love y'all. Y'all stay safe and cool. And your girl will be back tomorrow. Peace.